Hello everybody, we are going to paint a super easy landscape, a sky landscape, okay? So it's going to be super easy. It's going to be about spreading colors and playing with them, okay? Remember, we're starting with a wet canvas with medium, and I have a layer of white on it, a very thin layer of white on it, okay? These colors are emerald green and cerulean blue. Mostly green, okay, with touches of blue. We're going to play with a fairly green sky, so remember, more green than blue, and I'm mixing more white on the palette with my colors to achieve this kind of pastel colors, these pastel tones, okay? Super easy. And on this part in the middle is where my big cloud is going to be. So you can see that I leave some white there, and then I have my cerulean there to create this kind of contrast with my greenish sky, okay? Super easy, just play with your colors around. This is a magenta with white, okay? This is a mix of magenta with white, or I should say a mix of white with a touch of magenta, because the magenta is a super powerful color, so be very careful with your mix, okay? This is pure titanium white, spread it kind of randomly with my fan brush. This is a fan brush, but you can use a flat brush. You usually have no problems with this. Super easy. I'm just adjusting the tone of my sky on this side. This is going to be a bright part compared to the right side, okay? Super easy. Some touches maybe of more clouds disappearing in the distance. Super easy. Play with your colors. This is going to be a super easy painting. The hard part is going to be that we're going to have a human figure. I'm helping myself with a napkin to spread the color around and remove the excess. Here I'm just softening my cloud a little bit. We're going to have a very big cloudy shape right in the middle, rising above from the ground. Okay? Super easy. Keep adding more puffiness or more edges. You have to be the judge of where those shapes are going to be like, okay? You don't have to have the exact same shapes that I have here. Super easy. Super easy. The white is mixing with the colors that we have already there. So we are creating a lot of tones by only applying this white over them, okay? That's it. Super easy. I'm going to add a little bit more of the magenta with the white right here on the bottom and the bottom. And this is a mix of lemon yellow with my magenta, okay? And maybe a touch of green, of the emerald green. And I'm creating this kind of ochre yellow. Super easy. This is going to be my grounding, my land. That, if you pay attention, is not a straight line. Okay, it has a pretty inclination. That's it. That's it. This is my shadow. I created a purple with my blue, with my with my magenta, and with a touch of green, okay? To desaturate it a little bit. Super easy. I'm popping out some highlights with a napkin. Okay, and let's begin with our person looking at the cloud. First, draw a curved line. Is not a straight line. It has a slightly curved shape, okay? Super easy. This is the yellow that I used for the ground, okay? The same yellow. Then be very careful. We're going to start with the hair and with the head, okay? My hair is going to be blowing a little bit to the left because there's some wind. There's some wind on the scene, okay? So it's going to be coming from the right to the left. So my hair is going to be flying to the left. Super easy. Give the indication, and where my hair is ending, kind of, I'm creating this bulky shape, which is the torso. And where the torso ends, I'm going to create this super kind of edgy angled line, which is going to be a skirt flying also because of the wind. Okay, super easy. Be very careful. This is about controlling your hand, your stroke. Another leg. Our first leg, remember, was part of our line, the first line that we did. Easy, super easy. Here I'm just touching a little bit to create the sensation that the skirt is bending over her knees. That's it. And as you can see, I have a little peak, a little edge where the torso ends and the hip begins, okay, on the right side, which is giving us the sensation that that's the elbow of the person who has its arm bent over, kind of bent over her hips, holding herself, okay? Super easy. Now I'm going to darken my silhouettes with the semi-shadow colors that I made for the ground, okay? It's the same purple, Remember, with your magenta, your blue and green, to desaturate it a little bit, just a little bit. That's it. Pretty cool. I'm going to add an extra color to this painting. It's not at the beginning because I didn't talk about it until now, which is going to be orange, okay? Pure orange. We're going to add some highlights to this. It's going to look pretty cool. Pretty lighten up. Kind of in flames. A little bit. This is a gentle painting. We don't want a fire there, but it's going to look pretty cool, okay? I'm just here, just retouching the hair, the shapes, okay? Super easy. This is the orange that I was talking about. Just spray it around, let it mix a little bit with the purple that you have there, okay? We're giving the indication that the sun is maybe hitting this part a little bit. Yeah, that's it. The shadow of the silhouette. Doesn't have to be perfect, and I'm highlighting with orange the edge of my silhouette. So yes, only on the edge. Touches of orange light that is going to be hitting our silhouette. Super easy. And we're done with our silhouette, people, and I'm just gonna play around with the sky a little bit. I'm going to lighten it a little bit more. Again, with a little bit of yellow lemon on my white there, please, to give kind of the sensation that the sun is hitting from somewhere. And on the other side, this is pure lemon yellow, but be very careful. And it's applied with the same brush that has already titanium white on the bristles. Super easy. Okay, this is the part where I'm just gonna be touching here and there, adjusting the intensity of the colors, of the lights, of the shadows. That is pretty much it, people. Play around with your colors, practice your silhouettes, your human figure. Super easy in this case. I hope you like the painting. Super cool. Please subscribe, give it a like, and I'll see you on the next time.